Hey y'all, this Series Now podcast.
Hey, it's Dezo sitting in the middle.
It's Tamika. Hi.
Consuelo.
What you say?
AK Consuela.
Consuelo, right. You gotta give her a chance, right.
Yeah,
She's so low. She's
taking over for Chris right now.
Yeah, hey.
Taking it over for 9-9.
I got two women on here with me today, baby.
And don't get used to it, cause you be back.
Whatever.
Where you came from. So, how was y'all week?
Pretty good, man. Just want to say shouts out to Chris. Chris suffers from small.
In the eye of an angel. In the eyes of an angel. I do got his portfolio here though. It's upstairs though.
You got the folio.
I got folio though. Folio here.
Got the folio in the house. I don't know if we're gonna visit it, but we do have the folio in the house.
It's in the house.
Okay.
He was
to represent for Chris. He said he was gonna speak up.
I asked somebody to go get it, but I don't know if they feel like going. In the eyes of an angel. That's to you, Chris. That's a shout out to you. In the eyes of an angel. Okay. So,
I know I turned this shit down. I know I turned it down.
I need my fan, y'all, because I'm going through some crazy stuff. That's
baby,
crazy.
Can it take so long? Because this shit is called production. You don't know shit with your broke leg ass sitting up there with nothing to do.
So, our topics today. Speaking of broke,
talking shit. You come in, you don't even say hello and shit. You just come in talking shit.
That's what he's supposed to do. That's why he got a diamond star. So hey, our topics for today is Venezuelan Takeover.
Jamal Green, is he official?
And is it necessary for me in 2024 to pay for everything?
To pay for everything. Like what the fuck?
Light, gas, rent,
insurance, medical bills, nails, hair done, shoe game, clothes, rent, all the shit.
Hair and air.
Like what the fuck? What man you want?
Yeah, but let's talk about. But you know what I've been seeing now. We're gonna start off with the Venezuelan takeover because I've been hearing so much stuff and seeing so much stuff and talking to so many people about this. The Venezuelans was trying to take over Oblak. All the gangsters in
that wasn't even true though.
They said it wasn't true.
Yeah.
But if they do come, what y'all gonna do? Because
okay, first of all, I'm not gonna do anything about Oblak.
They can have that, huh?
I'm not from Oblak. I mean, like, so I'm not gonna run down there and do shit.
But I'm just saying,
do you think Oblak has the name Oblak because it's a nice place to run?
No. What I'm saying,
so like, whatever happens there, it's not gonna be what you think.
What I'm saying, taking over everything in the black neighborhoods, and communities of African Americans, and how they like to shoot each other, the black people, the black young kids. So y'all gonna let them sit back and let that happen?
The same way with the Venezuela, if they act.
No, listen. Okay, unfortunately, man, and I'm not even like, cause I'm not with the shit either. It's a very evasive act. But like I say, when I reference people who enjoy movies or entertainment, is to go watch a movie called Gangs of New York. And if you go watch this movie, Gangs of New York, it's a timepiece. It's a piece that's set in like 1861 or 2. Cause
I saw that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it shows you how people treated people who were coming into this country to make this country what it was. And the whole time is, our black ass has been here before everybody.
Yeah.
But
everybody has already taken
what
over.
I'm saying, and this is to myself, I'm not even saying it to the rest of the world or the podcast. This is what I have to say to myself in the mirror. Have they been taking care of your black ass? Have they been giving a fuck about your black ass? They ain't never gave a fuck about our black ass. So seeing some other motherfuckers come in here and get checks and I hear so many crazy stories. They get $9,000 a month. And I'm like, you sure they didn't start spending $9,000 a month? I don't think they're giving these motherfuckers $9,000 a month. When I have a shelter that's right across my job,
they gave them.
I got a shelter that's right across my job, and over half of the population in that shelter has on fucking bands on their ankle because they've been caught stealing. When you got money, you don't steal.
Yeah, but then if you
people steal, so they don't have.
No. If you're accustomed to that though, stealing, and it's it's an innate action to you because of where you were born. You might steal and still have money though, so you can't say that. But they are giving them $9,000, not per month, but just $9,000.
No, I don't think they're giving them $9,000. I think they may be spending $9,000 a month on these motherfuckers.
That's not a month. That's what they give them.
That's what they gave them.
I'm gonna have to see a check stub.
But they give them
motherfucker.
No, you talking about check stubs? I'm saying
stamps.
I know that for a fact.
Listen, even with stamps, it's got to be a receipt. Even if it's digital, it's got to be a receipt. I need to see a receipt.
See, you always try to be devil's advocate, but I'm going to tell you something. No. I know people that rent it out to them. They only get the $9,000 when they get housing. So when they get housing, set up in housing, they're giving them $9,000, but they're giving them a multiple amount of months to be able to get their green cards, IDs, and all that stuff. Once they don't get it, all that stop. So see, by them not educating us on everything and not educating the immigrants that's coming on in here about everything, it's going to get more hostile and it's going to get worse, because if they know, okay, they gave me $9,000, I know some more coming, but see, nothing else coming after that though.
Right.
So Chris is on here, he said rich people steal our money all the time.
Okay, this is what I'm saying,
rich people,
man.
Chris, is the biggest thieves.
We not even gonna have to focus on any of that. Let's just focus on the level we know. Let's just focus on the level we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we move around and operate. We know some of the social signs and cues. How many times you've been in the hood, a motherfucker that showed up at your door with some good product at a good price, and you partaked in it. You know the dude. You like, yeah, I'll buy it from you.
I bought some chicken wings from old girl that sold those chicken wings. I bought some chicken wings from old girl that stole all those chicken wings. I was one of the ones that battled chicken wings. Thanks, lady, for $1 million worth of chicken wings. I was one of the ones that bought some chicken wings.
You buy shit on the L, you don't know.
Why my eyelids crossed while I'm saying that?
This is the problem. This is the problem.
We just committed the crime.
This is the problem.
Exactly.
This is the problem. We haven't seen it. In the last 40 years, there has not been an influx of people coming into this country of one particular brand. No, it has been an influx. But no, look, listen. If you don't know, then you can't speak. That's how it should be. If you don't know, you can't speak on it.
But if they're in your community, they will affect your community.
If you don't know, it don't exist. We talking about what we know. We know that around 8 million Venezuelans has entered this country in the last 3 years. Like 8 million have entered.
Not only Venezuelans though, you have people from Asia.
We just
they're not counting. They want to focus on the Venezuelans because quote unquote in our society they're the lowest of the lowest.
Man, you got almost 1 million Ukrainians and you don't even know it.
But you got almost
1 million Ukrainians. You don't even know it.
Asian
you don't even talk about it.
Came in at the same time.
They don't talk about it. That's why you know it's bullshit. They don't talk about it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, even though, because the odds are stacked against our community.
You know all the time.
They snatching our resources.
Why you think it's an influx of them coming in?
And they look at us as a threat because they don't know us. They know us from rap videos and news and what they politicians tell them about us. They don't know us. So they look at us as competition.
So
you know what I'm saying? So it is.
We gonna go with this question. We gonna go back to where we come from. We gonna go back to the question where we come from. Venezuelan takeover. So no. Listen.
You was asking about if they take over the blocks.
Listen, I'm talking about. Some people feel like they're taking over in different type of aspects, but I'm talking directly to the people that's going around saying they're taking over their neighborhoods. Well, you have seen them in your neighborhood.
Yeah, but I ain't seen the takeover.
No, but I'm just saying you have seen them in your neighborhood. Damn the takeover, but you have seen them in your neighborhood that you normally didn't see them in your neighborhood.
Right.
Okay, so that means they're infiltrating some kind of way. Right. Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying there's 1,000 of them walking down the street with guns and drums and doing all kind of crazy shit. I'm just saying that their influx of them coming into our neighborhoods. And if we don't pay attention to it, damn what level we on, damn how much money we get, whatever demographic we come from, we have to take a look at who's coming in our neighborhood. Because guess what? I have to live in my neighborhood. I have to live in my neighborhood. And I wish my neighborhood could get cleaner with the motherfuckers that's shooting these days. These younger black kids that shoot. I wish I could put my hands on them. But you know what I'm saying? But you still have to be vigilant wherever you live. You just have to be vigilant. Fuck the money.
I agree with you.
All that you just have to be vigilant because some people don't even know their neighbors.
Right.
And that's to me is the oddest thing in the world. If I live right next door to you, I got to get to know who you are. I got to see how you move. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because everybody needs to watch, not just the nosy neighbor. We need to start stepping in and watching what's going on in our neighborhoods. That's just it. Because you remember back in the day, neighborhoods was tight. Everybody was tight. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody knew each other. Mamas. Now people walk out their house and didn't even know that 2 houses down. Oh man, it's 2 houses down. I didn't know old boy was a congressman down the street. I didn't know he was a firefighter. And that's crazy. You need to know your neighbors. And that's what I'm saying. If they're infiltrating and if there's an influx of them coming in our neighborhood, we need to know. That's all I'm saying. We just need to know. Now all that extra crazy stuff. Oh, y'all gonna let them come in? Y'all ain't gonna shoot them up? Violence begets violence now, huh? So y'all all playing dumb now. Now we making them violent. They probably didn't even come in here on that crap, but we making them violent now by spewing that kind of hate. So that's why all I'm just saying, get to know who is in your damn neighborhood. Who in your neighborhood? Chris said, like my crazy neighbor.
Fish met him.
Yeah. You know what, man? Listen, this country wouldn't exist if it wasn't for an influx of people. I get it. It's hard on us all. And it's unfair. I don't necessarily agree with the whole proceeds on how they did it. Like I say, Mexico has been sitting there forever, all my life, and like we never just said we're gonna open the border for Mexico. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we just opened the border up for Venezuela.
It's something behind it.
But it's right, and so that's how I feel. Like that's how I feel like.
Because when Haitians come over, what they do to Haitians?
Kick the boat back, push the boat back, push it with their feet back. Like, nah, y'all turn.
It serves no purpose. They serve no purpose. They serve no value. So of course.
But you know, real shit. This is how this country exists.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be a melting pot.
I mean, so like we have to understand. You know, you were saying something, Tish, about like watching our neighborhood, knowing our neighbors, right? Check this out though. But we be looking at the abandoned spots all day long. Nobody never come together. Yeah, we gonna do a watch. Come out here and watch a motherfucker. Instead of just saying, hey, these same amount of people who coming together to watch, let's come together and buy that property. Then we know it's ours.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can make that headquarters.
If the black community had financial stability.
I mean, but it's going to take financial stability with just joining a watch club. It's going to take your time. And it's probably going to take your money at some point.
Yeah, it will.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's just do it for a purposeful reason. In my opinion, the reason why they're able to move the fucking Venezuelans in here so tough, because we let so much empty property sit in our communities.
But let me tell you about.
Can I finish?
No, go ahead.
Can I finish?
Go ahead, because you talked for a long time. But I just wanted to say, you said empty properties. I'm just saying that the empty properties I have owners though.
I'm saying that don't mean they not willing to sell. You gotta find out. See, that's what I'm saying. Motherfucker be willing to sell drugs, won't be willing to find out if you selling your property. That's a call. You ain't gotta be educated to do that. But you can find out. You can Google who owns the property. All that's public domain.
I know that's good what you're saying, but will they come together to do that?
I guess we not. I guess we don't when we have black people questioning it. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what makes it such a big chance. But it's crazy that be sounding like the most crazy thing. That's all. That'd be crazy that when you come to that point, that'd be like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like the Venezuelans taking over, they got plenty of abandoned ass spots to put them in. Tax closed on spots that the banks want to pop off that we ain't buying. Look, empty lots. all that shit. But they got plenty of that shit here.
It's deeper.
And all we gotta do is lock it up.
It's deeper than that though, cause
we be like,
let me tell you something.
I want to get away from this.
It's some people that will buy property, but guess when they get to the banks, what the banks tell them? I will not give you that loan. Banks don't even want to loan us money for our own community. But have you ever seen an Arab store open real quick in empty spots? Yeah. I had to ask. I have to ask. Damn that talking about stuff. Tamika, you know how I do. I just ask. I had to ask, like, how was y'all able to acquire this building so quick? It's been at that one on 119th and Michigan. I asked him. I said, how do y'all was able to acquire this building right quick? You know what this man told me? He said, oh, the bank just give out loans. I said, oh, okay. To you.
But that's
to you. Yeah, when they first come here, he said, oh, banks just give out loans. I was like, to you.
So do you see the pattern though?
Yeah, absolutely.
So for going back to what you saying,
gotta be fresh here.
No, I'm saying, going back to what you're saying,
it's just
we need to buy buildings.
It's just like
it takes people that want to offer us loan us the money and can trust us loaning us the money, because that's where it come from. It come from not trusting us. Because if banks and corporations trust black people as much as they say they do, with their whole agenda, with the whole what you call that thing they have in their corporations, where it's like a lot of black people, they just hire them just to be hired them. If we had that and they believe that shit, we would be able to buy property. But some people don't like to buy property in their own neighborhood.
We always focus on the problem instead of the work. The work.
You do the work, but the work. It won't mean nothing.
The work will mean something because
it'll be in vain.
Listen, no, that's the problem. If you start off on the work with that mentality,
no, my mentality is the truth. My mentality is actually speaking to people out here in the street.
I mean, that's
speaking to people, business owners, and everything. Finding out how do I get that way?
Listen, nothing is 100%. In the world,
because you can talk all you want to talk.
100%,
but if you're not actually talking to the source, your talking don't mean shit.
100% don't exist. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? 100% don't exist.
And I told you that
100% represents perfect. Perfect don't exist. So
that means you came to me somebody else's point of view.
And you go.
See, a point of view should be knocked down
until you get. That's the fight. Like you don't go in there and just be like, oh, it's fucked up.
No,
that's the fight.
See, it's a step-by-step process. You missing the whole process. You just hopping and skipping. It's a step-by-step process. If I want to find out how to get somewhere, and I know somebody that got it, why wouldn't I ask the motherfucker that got it? Why would I say, I'm going to start this from the dirt, and I ain't going to do no research. I'm not going to find no resources. You need resources. But you saying what I'm saying don't mean shit. You need resources, don't you? Don't you need to get resources to get shit?
And you approach them and ask them, do they want to
It's the same thing I'm saying.
Yeah, it's the same
thing.
But I'm saying.
You have to go through.
See, this is what I don't like. See, this is what I don't like. I hate when a motherfucker think I got to defeat his mentality. My whole mentality is this.
I ain't saying
that's what you just said. Said like-minded like that. No, see, that's what you see. Yes, you are. You're singling me out. You're singling me out. I'm trying to tell you exactly how I feel certain things should go. I think it's a step-by-step process. Even though if we're trying to help each other, we need to help each other by going to resources, finding out things, bringing it all together collectively to then try to go get stuff. You just can't go out there and say, hey, I want to buy this building. Okay, they be like, and? What collateral you have to buy this building?
See what I'm saying though? Like, you see how she...
Because I did it, Dad. I did it. I bought property. I did it. And been in situations where motherfuckers think I'm a black woman and I don't have the resources, I don't have the money, I don't have the collateral to back up what I'm trying to get. So what I'm trying to say, educate people how to financially get secure to be able to purchase buildings and shit like that. Not just saying it's a thought. Yeah, a thought is nice. Everybody have a thought. Everybody have a dream. But if you don't if you don't actually execute that shit, you can talk all day long. You have to go out there in the dirt to figure out how motherfuckers getting shit. Motherfuckers can tell you shit all day and be lying to your motherfucking face. I found that out too. Business. They lie to you in business. That's just what they do because they don't want to see you grow. They can't see you grow. They can't imagine black people growing, buying houses on their block. So yes, it'll be some people just trying to block that. But in order to infiltrate that shit, in order to get into the door, you have to go ask questions. You have to go gain resources.
But I never denied any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you said the mentality like mine. No, that was directed
I'm saying because me. It's like, listen,
so it's people do have that mentality where they just feel like they're pessimistic. Everything is gonna be
no, it's not. It's not. That's not what I'm saying. It's like you hear what you want to hear. Like I hear everything you saying.
I hear exactly what you.
No, you don't, because you ain't repeated nothing I said. Everything you just said,
you just said
out your mouth.
Nothing was verbatim. I repeated two things.
One single word was verbatim.
You said, "Why don't we buy these empty houses on this block? That's why it's easy for them to go."
No, I did not say that.
And I said,
I did not say that though.
You gonna rewrite that? I said, in order to do that, we have to go and talk and get resources.
I did not say that.
And you said,
I did not say what you just said.
It's like a
I'm not gonna go past that part. I did not say what you just said, and that's what I mean. Ain't no wealth, because you're painting me to like be one thing when that's not what I said.
I'm not painting you to be nothing. I'm just telling you the steps to go to get certain.
I'm not denying any steps.
I'm just adding on to what you saying. I'm not saying that you're wrong in telling what you're saying.
Point.
And the point you made was valid.
I was making a
trust me, it was valid.
Like
it wasn't invalid, it was valid.
Back to the question.
Like I was making a general point. All I was saying.
I'm not gonna talk about it no more. That's just it. You can continue talking about it. I'm not talking about it no more.
The Venezuelan takeover is real, man. Go hide your goods. They coming to get you.
And see that simpleton tone.
The Venezuelan.
It's a simpleton tone. That's what you call that. Look it up. That's what you call that. You try to be dismissive, and I told you about that.
I just said, man.
I'm done talking about it. The reason why I'm done talking about it is because you think I'm trying to butt heads against you. I'm just adding to what you're saying. So that's all, because we don't know. You just forget that I was sitting here.
So Chris said you have people with resources that still can't buy their block or neighborhood back.
And the reason being, like I said, back again, because they try not for us to do that.
Listen, man, it ain't hard to like. That's what I be saying. Like, if you approach it with a mind state of I'm gonna get defeated, you just wait. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
And don't listen to me just to respond. Listen to me to understand.
And that's what I was doing.
When you say things like, "Oh, it's all bad for me," you have just told like 1 trillion cells in your body that it's all bad for you. Now that's your energy. And I wasn't trying to take it this deep at all.
No, you should.
But it's like this is what we working with. This is the realm we in. When you believe in yourself, you achieve, G. Like I say, it may be work. It's not gonna be easy.
And that's what
I'm not denying any steps.
She didn't say
I didn't have a chance, though.
But you please stop.
She didn't say anything about
negative that you was talking about. You thought I was. So you just said yourself when you say things.
Nah, it was a lot said between then, though. Like, so it wasn't like it was just being stats. I mean, like, you know, because I wouldn't have bugged. I'm up here to agree with you. I ain't up here to disagree.
I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is, when you said back the buildings, and you said that's when I went in when you said mindset like that. See, that's when I went in, because it's not my mindset that I'm talking about actual experiences that I'm telling people. I'm educating people, and so are you, on certain things they might even think about. They might even think about no Venezuela. They might they go to work, go about their business. They'll think about the abandoned business. Because I got one right next door to me, and I actually owned it. And guess what happened? They told me, you can't buy that because they renting it out. Who the fuck they renting it out to? The bitches burned down.
Right. But if they renting it out, you can't buy it.
So listen, but see, that's a fable tale they told me. But I'm looking at it.
They never rented it.
I'm looking at them.
Ain't nobody.
Hey, look at the house there's next door to me. It's been burned down for 1.5 years. I asked so I could buy that motherfucker. They told me, oh, it's being rented out. I live next door. Look out this window. You can see the motherfucker burned up. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, I'm not taking what you saying bad. I'm just saying that before we put that out there, people need to understand too. When y'all want to go do some shit like that, be prepared for but when you prepare for that shit, make sure you got a plan B. That's all I say. Have a plan B.
Okay. So listen, Tish. So this is the levels we on. It's levels to this shit, and
that's why I just told you.
I wouldn't listen, man. When I was speaking, I was planting the seed. We gotta cultivate it. We gotta cultivate it.
And
we gotta cultivate it.
With my
and everything you saying, that's why I never denied it. I kind of tried to shut up. I know we got like high voiced it for a second, but like, and I just want to know the crowd. To anybody who watching, to the 7 people who watching, that's the passion.
People that watch it. See, you didn't even speak that English.
We coming with the passion. With the passion. You see this? I'm talking over 2 women. How many guys can flex that brag?
But you just spoke that to 700 people.
Add some more to that.
See, I don't speak in the here and now. I speak for the future. 700.
Okay, but then there's a thing called lying. You know what I'm saying?
That's believing in yourself and you can achieve. And you say, I don't listen to you. This nigga just said, believe in yourself and you will achieve. Believe in yourself and you will achieve.
So all my viewers, check this out.
That's speaking things into existence.
I got one for it, babe. Consuela, I got one for it, Tiz. To all my viewers, we bring the passion in here because we are heated and passionate about what we're talking about. Believe
yourself and you will achieve.
Let's segue though. Let's swing into the next one. Since we talking about the Venezuelans in the house, and let's talk about Jamal Green.
Now you know about. I know about
him.
I don't know. Let me tell you something before you stop. I told you earlier. He was a cool dude, but he going kind of off the rails now.
No, you know. All right, so let me hit it off with my opinion. He ran for mayor, and I ain't gonna lie. When he ran for mayor, I was offended. Man,
why was you offended?
Because
20-something.
Listen, when they did the fucking first debate, the year he ran.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was so many motherfuckers up on the stage. I thought it was a rap group getting an award. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what award show?
It was 12
debate.
It was 12 people running.
Like what the fuck, man? So, like, to me, I'm like, these moms just running up to the 3rd largest city in the country. Do you know the amount of taxes this city produces? Like, we are a major player in what goes on in this country. We are one of those spots. And you just got 21-year-olds running up from being little rappers and juniors thinking they can run the city and shit.
But you know, he came from a good place, though.
No, listen.
How old is he?
He's 28 now.
Yeah, he's 28 now. But, like, listen. So, I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Jamal Green's energy. I love his energy. I think his energy is
he's gonna beat Roland Martin's ass.
Yeah.
He's high on that
real shit. He has a real good energy. I just think he suffered from what a lot of other dreamers and politicians suffer from. They be like, I'm gonna get in this spot and I'm gonna do only for black people. And it's like, you can't, bro. Because this spot you getting in, those people who oppress you made this spot. And it's like, for real. So as long as you playing this pantheon here, you're going to have guidelines how they roll.
But you can be a good person. Though?
Well, what made me really get tuned in with him, which is like a sub question, he has said if you have a Section 8 voucher here in Chicago, or could be nationwide, I don't know, but I was focusing on Chicago. And he was saying, if you turn in your Section 8 voucher and have a 620 plus credit score, you are eligible for $20,000 down payment on a home.
On a $150,000 home. But go
okay. I didn't see that part, the $150,000.
But I'm just saying.
Okay, that's fine.
No. I'm saying.
I'm just saying any help though, G.
Right, I'm like,
any help. Any help, especially to a motherfucker who already getting assistance on their living.
Why would they give up their free assistance? Shit.
Listen.
Why would they give it up?
Because they're going to be a homeowner.
No.
You own a piece of land.
And then you're going to have another abandoned house next door to you because they're not going to be able to take care of it or be able to.
Okay, I don't know the future, G.
You know, Section 8 do have
programs. Programs that help you.
Help you on.
But that's bullshit. Why they don't have no program to help the middleman?
Because you the middleman
who working 40 hours a week, and we still credit score a little bit because we might have Gym shoe hat.
See in the eye of the government, it's rich and it's the middle class. You consider middle class to me.
I know, no. Listen,
So that's why you're not.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, baby.
You're not getting.
Open your eyes. They're killing our class, and it's only going to be really rich or really poor.
And that's been 50 years in the making, though, Des.
You know what I'm saying? That's what.
But now I'm saying that's been 50 years in the making.
Fine.
It's going to eventually happen. But right now, for you to get home with that 20 G's, your ass better have a great job.
Do you know how many motherfuckers who working every day can't put together 20 G's to put down on the house?
A lot. They can't.
You feel me?
They can't.
Who might have $7,000 saved, but that 20 would sure help that 7.
But you know that come from Jamal Green being a real estate broker, though.
That's right. You claim you didn't know the nigga 2 minutes ago.
No, I didn't say. She said she did. I knew who he was because Willie Wilson 2025. But I know who he is. I've been who he was.
I don't fuck with Willie right now. I don't fuck with Willie right now, man, because he gonna have some beans and ham hocks at his motherfucking Cabernet.
But you know, it took some people 20 years to get on Section 8. They probably working and everything, but this took 20 years.
But it don't
take a long time
anymore, though. Not that long anymore. They didn't kill that time.
Well,
I'm letting you know now. I know people who done got that shit within 5 years. Within 5 years. You don't take that.
What, they got disability or something?
What's wrong?
I know if you got disability.
I know people that
people used to throw Section 8 parties. People used to throw Section 8 parties because they've been waiting for Section 8 for 20 years.
Chris said, how do we get Section 8?
And the thought of that is amazing. Because you kept yourself at low income to get the hit.
Edward said, join the Army for 4 years and walk in your house with no down payment, 100%.
Right.
House of your choice.
But you got to go to war and then get shot. You got to go to war and then get shot to get that. So it's either be dead ass broke and have nothing and then give you something maybe, or send your ass off to a group of guys who go out the same color and shoot guns at other people.
Let me ask you a question. So if they gave them the 20 G's, they have to have a credit score of 620 or more.
620 plus.
So most people that's probably low income or whatever
don't have a good credit score.
Okay, so you know now that
they probably got good credit scores. They don't pay a lot of bills.
If you have a credit score of 580, you can get a 30,000.
He said that too, though.
But that's not even for Section 8. That's for regular.
He said that to me.
That's
he responded to me though. He said we got grants from 15 to 30,000 for people who got a credit score of 580 plus. Right, you know what I'm saying?
The reason why he putting out that smoke
signal. You seem like you had a lot to say about Jamal.
No, I know about him.
To say about Jamal.
I know about him.
Like you have a whole lot, girlfriend.
But Desmond, you know I know a lot about politics. So if anybody in politics, I'm in there. I love politics. Willie Wilson 2025.
I wouldn't have said that before today. I wouldn't have said that.
Willie Wilson.
Talk politics.
Willie Wilson. Willie Wilson. 2025.
I said, I'm having trouble with the small dog. Let me call Tish. I know she knows to do that.
Yeah, I tell you about little pop-ups. Look, like I said, 20 G's though. But I'm just going by the question you asked. If somebody gave me 20 G's and I was struggling, I'll take that 20 G's and give me a little house.
If somebody give me 20 G's then, I'm not struggling. I'm taking that 20 G's. What you talking about? Crazy as hell.
I'm getting a little house. I'm going to fix my credit up with some of it.
I'm taking that 20 G's. I'm taking that 20 G's.
And buy him some Nikes.
No, I'm not. I might buy some stock. Some more stock in Nike. How about that, motherfucker?
Some Nikes. That's your stock you walk around on your feet.
Nike.
Yeah. Might buy some.
But no, they only give it to you for a house though. So I'm just putting myself in that shoe.
But you listen, even though
if they gave me 20 G's for a house, will I take it?
I'll take
if I'm making money to
get a house,
maintain it.
You deal with real life situations. Even if you fail with the house, that person may learn, and the next time be better.
Yeah,
like, that's the problem right now. We not own enough, man. It's a lot of us, but it's not a lot of us in play.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like you have to start to weigh the scale on what's important, how to move, and play this shit with some strategy. You know what I'm saying? This is where all that chess talk come in. You know what I'm saying? What moves to make, who's the pawn, and all that bullshit.
It was, you know what I'm saying? He said, oh, you could get shot at on the block by people your color, 40 years and 500.
Yeah, this dude ain't been on the block in 25 years.
He got a $500,000 home.
This nigga ain't been on the block ever. He just out there serial killing.
He just spilled the beans. He got a $500,000 home. He just spilled the beans.
He out there serial killing.
He just spilled the beans, brother.
This brother out there serial killing, and he.
But I mean, some people would take the 20 G's and get them a nice house, and then maybe they'll feel like in their. They growing a little bit, so they might go out there and get better jobs, get better educated. It might it might be a trickle effect. Get a house, they might feel more confident.
But Jamal, so what I'm asking is though, is he official? Would you consider him to get a vote if he ran next time?
Willie Wilson, 2025.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, this is my only problem with Willie though.
What?
This is my only problem with Willie.
Please don't talk about Willie.
Oh shoot.
No, I'm good. You know what? I severely
don't make me mad talking about Willie. Don't you do it.
But I do want to say this. He did those motherfucking gas giveaways. Then he had to go
everybody
sit down.
forgot about him.
He had to go sit down because he had hit his pockets too hard. Like these niggas ain't voting like that.
But he making
so that's what he doing. He building his bread back up. But now listen,
you better vote.
This is my problem with Willie, G. This is my problem with Willie. Willie is the equivalent of what I be blaming the government on now. Too many old white motherfuckers in charge. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you the old black one.
Like Willie could be.
Willie Wilson used to pick cotton.
He could be counsel. He could be counsel. But to him sitting in the spot, his shit might be a little too old school for the new day. You feel me?
Yeah.
A loss of connection. And it's not enough old people. See, that's what you don't realize too. Like, young people outnumber the old people. Like, they forget this shit. Girls outnumber the men. Young people outnumber the old. That's how this shit go. Google what's the rate of people being born. We're looking at some seconds.
So do you think Jamal too young for this?
At first I did. I think though we need to really look at him and maybe we need to support him to boost him to the place he needs to be. If you want to play in this pantheon. But maybe we need to groom him and put us somebody in play. See, we never consider these options, but this is what these huggies do. They groom their person and then they put them out there.
That's like they groom their young daughters to get them basketball players.
For 48 years, making decisions. Like real shit. Now he up to be a judge on the Supreme Court because he been sitting in the Senate spot.
I will say this.
Like you gotta, we groom us somebody.
You talking about old people? Willie Wilson got a young wife. Willie Wilson, 2025.
I don't know what they got to do with him.
She making him young. Willie Wilson, 2025.
Now he old, dumb, and full of cum. Huh? He old, and dumb, and full of cum. This nigga in there. Busting awesome.
No, but I'm just saying, what have he done to make y'all? What have he done to make y'all not like him? Willie Wilson. I mean, y'all just will not give this man a chance. You talking about
I'm gonna say this.
Y'all said. See, I understand what you say.
I know when you talk, if you like to talk in front of people, two things stick out: how your teeth is, and if your tongue thick. If your tongue thick and your teeth.
Have you ever heard him sing? He can sing, man. He come to my church every year. Willie Wilson don't even sing like he talk.
But if I had a thick tongue,
he don't sing like he talk.
But he got a thick tongue.
See, that's the only reason why you want to vote for him.
Reason you want
Because he can't. Because he country.
Listen, I'm considering voting for the dude.
No,
don't consider. Do it.
But wait,
like I said,
I'm here promoting Jamal Green, and y'all jumping on Willie Wilson. He was not the subject and shit. I've been talking about Jamal Green, and y'all thinking about some nigga who sing blues to y'all. It's all dirty like rap singers, but y'all give him a pass because it's blues. You know what I'm saying? No, that's what y'all thinking about, though. Like,
you're a pastor. What are you talking about?
You support him, but then you just talked about he was on stage like a rapper with all his people.
No, this is what. Listen, Jamal. No, I was saying when they did the debate, it was all the people who were running to be mayor. Okay. It was like a sign up. It was like a talent show. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think he's ready to be mayor now, or you said groom him for later?
Groom him for later. energy.
Okay.
Powerful.
Yeah.
He could be something important. He might not get mad. He might get congressman.
Chris
He
said
might get senator.
he feel like the older politicians should sit down and let the new change the country.
Yeah, in a way I do. I kind of agree with Chris.
Willie Wilson knew.
Yeah, but he old.
Been in office.
But he
So
old.
he's
though.
definitely
Listen.
would be new. He could say
Y'all don't really. This why I really stopped fucking with Willie.
He said, please.
Willie made a comment and it made the news.
Free Willie.
And they approached him on camera. On camera.
What my man say? What'd he say?
Oh, God.
And they was like, well, Willie, we heard you use some racist comments.
What'd he say? Go ahead. Go ahead,
about
Diz.
white people. And
What'd
he
he
was
say?
like, no, I love whitey.
That's what I'm talking about. Willie Wilson, 2025. He
Okay.
said he tired of white folks trying to tell him what to do with his Willie Wilson, 2025.
Like the double entendre lays there. There's so many problems with that statement. First of all, you just quick to confess your love for whitey, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, cognizant enough to call him whitey,
Yeah,
which is
he's
a
a big
disrespectful term, and to us, because it's not to them.
But
when you say it to them, they be like, check us out, check us out. They be like, yeah. When you call them hunky and shit, when you call white people hunky, they be like, look at them.
Right.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Why can't Willie Wilson run when y'all let Mitch McConnell stay in office all this time?
Who's y'all? He's a Republican, man.
No, I'm saying to the people.
Like, dude, listen.
Willie Wilson
I've
is
been saying
independent
this since
candidate.
last year. McConnell died twice on camera in front of us.
And he's still in office.
And he's still in office, bro. I don't know
So
what
don't talk
y'all
about
want,
Willie
man.
Wilson.
So Chris said, give the young people a chance. Them old suckers been in office since they were young.
Yeah.
And Edwin said, I love white people. Love people.
I can't tell Baby Jane. I don't know what kind of antagonist he is. You know what I'm saying? I picture you laying in the bed in a hospital gown,
he do love
sick
white
and shit. That's what I
He
picture.
actually do.
people. Yes, he actually do love white people.
I know he do, cause he in Washington. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He actually
Like if he was
Chicago.
actually living in Chicago, no, he in Washington.
No, I'm saying the heart of the.
No, he's not. He's in Tacoma or some shit.
They wear sweaters and shorts.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he-
This dude living up in Washington, man. He don't know the struggle no more, man. He real middle class. He real.
He from the hundreds.
Yeah, he from here. No
He
doubt.
still rep it.
I don't know.
He probably ordered.
He ain't been in 25 years.
He probably fast ship him some old fashioned donuts every
He
blue
said
moon.
all his girlfriends are white.
Yeah. That's pretty much true, Chris. That's pretty much true, Chris. All his girlfriends are white.
But I think
And he gonna say
He said
100.
100.
Right. That's because you ain't shit.
I think
You ain't even like your own people. That's what I be saying. It's a lot of self-hate.
Jamal Green.
It's a lot of self-hate, man. It's a lot of self-hate in our community.
I think Jamal Green need a couple more years to.
Yeah, he
count.
definitely needs
If we groom
But
him,
you said
though,
groom
we need
him
to support him. Like, support him. Make sure his name is out there. He's definitely a voice. He's an advocate. He's a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to make sure he out there. Like, fuck that. If we gonna have a fucking around, let's let him work for us. Let's put him into play.
Yeah.
And we, like, let him know all the way there. Like, don't forget, nigga.
Give me a couple of years, Des.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
No, we work on
No.
it.
The reason why I say give me a couple of years, because Willie Wilson still running 20.
But if you groom him,
25.
I'm gonna say this, man, at the risk of being a little too raunchy, but you got a thing for them old dudes, man. All right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been seeing this shit for a while. I seen this shit for a while. When I caught you at that park feeding them pigeons, I thought it was awkward. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
playing chess.
Then you claim that was your uncle, and I'm like, I ain't never seen that dude before. You know what I'm saying? This was some years ago, Bosco. She was at the park picking up old men's though. You know what I'm saying? Feeding pigeons. And now I see what the shit was on.
I old white man. But I love me some Willie Wilson. 20, 25. Can't get no.
telling you, bro.
I bet y'all won't get that free gas
bet
if y'all
you-
don't groom Willie
I
Wilson.
bet you if I catch you and Willie caught up in some shit, man.
Ooh, me and Will together.
Oh,
Willie Will. I'll be saying, what they saying, Willie Will? Willie Will, what they say, Willie Will?
Don't touch that. You bogus, man. You
He said
doing
he not running no more. Give it up, Tish.
He running. He running one more time.
He running one more time.
Yes.
Okay, let's make it clear.
It's gonna be
He's
open
gonna have another
season
campaign
for mayor.
because That old dude ain't running nowhere.
He actually ran for president.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when he won for president?
Yeah.
And I voted.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I voted.
Man,
And I had his sign in my. I got a sign upstairs right now. It's in my.
Like I tried to forget this shit. Like you reminded me of this shit. I'm trying to forget this shit.
Y'all be hating on that man. I'm telling you, that man would change Illinois. He would change Chicago if we gave him a chance.
He would change his diapers in the morning because he probably sleep.
Yeah, young woman. She'll change it. But Willie Wilson, 2025, I'm telling you, I'm going to keep on implanting it. Like you said, we got to plant a seed, right?
Yeah.
I'm planting that seed.
Everything is what I say.
Every time they go to the polls.
Everything is what I say.
Every time they go to the polls.
Like, at first I was talking stupid, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, what you said? Yeah, all right. Well,
no, you told me I don't be listening to nothing you say, so I'm giving you all your feedback right now.
No,
I'm
can the fans give me my feedback?
No, I'm giving it to you because I'm planting the seed.
Fans give me my feedback, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to believe to achieve.
Speak it.
Willie Wilson.
Next question. All right, guys. All right. Now listen, man.
This on you because
it's a question.
Yes, I want to answer.
You said,
can you
introduce us the next question about should men play?
As a
Okay,
guest on this
so
show?
you said the next question was, in 2024,
Yes.
do men supposed to take care of women like they used to do back in the day?
And what's your belief to me?
And what's your belief?
And my belief is...
Your opinion.
and
Get
my
that microphone,
opinion-
girl. Talk a little louder.
My belief, in my
like
opinion,
Janet Jackson. Come on.
it's not like back in the day. The times are different. It costs more, so you're supposed to be 50-50. Me, I feel. I don't feel that a man's supposed to take everything, and I feel like if a woman allow her man to go out, or her husband or whatever, and break his back, and she's supposed to be the helpmate, so she's supposed to go out and help him.
Right.
So I don't believe that he's supposed to take care of everything. But women nowadays, just saying, they want you to pay like back in the day. They want to be that part in traditional, but they don't want to act traditional as a wife. They don't want to be submissive. They don't want to let you lead, because they want to be controlling and lead you. So they only want one aspect of the traditional wife, or getting what's out the Bible. You're supposed to let the man take care of the woman, but that's not what they're trying to do. They don't want to do everything. So I believe you're supposed to go 50-50, or if your income a little more, and with however y'all do with your bills, she's supposed to meet you. Y'all supposed to build together.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for coming on my show. Like, I want to say thank you for coming on this show tonight, baby. I just want to say thank you. Tish, how do you feel about that?
If I take you out to lunch or dinner, drop and draw.
You know what?
50-50.
Okay, I don't know how much that has to do with the shit. I don't know how much that has to do with the shit.
No, how I feel though, for real about it.
Yeah.
I believe it's 50-50. The reason why I say that is because
Yeah, it could be different. Like I agree. I'm sorry. I agree with Edwin. He said sometimes it can be 40-60, 80-20, and it don't matter which one.
just put in
You know
something.
what I'm saying? So if you don't have
to the
it,
table.
I should. If you 40, I got 60.
You should-
If
you
you know what I'm saying?
should.
Supposed to be back
But and you know what?
But you know, I've been trying, but I can't say this. I really can't.
Right.
Because
See,
I've been trying to be a housewife all my life. So I'm struggling with that because I had all brothers.
So check it out. Like
So-
I'm looking at Baby Gene, but he
struggling with
commented,
that.
and the fact that he had to break it down into ratios. And I'm gonna tell you something,
But
man.
that is true though.
But listen.
Sometimes you might not have it exactly 50-50.
Okay, listen, man. Life is life. All right.
Also,
And you can't put any like. This is how I feel about this. It's like I feel like people try to approach this relationship shit like business, and it's like
that's the wrong thing to do.
and that's the wrong thing to do.
Right.
Like Gene here with the 40-60, sometimes 80-20, and some days 50-50. Like, and that's a real assumption of it.
That is
It may go because when you in the mix, and this is what I'm saying. Don't nobody account for this. But this is the shit that matter because this is the boom spark that kicks a relationship. You have to have a earnest and honest like for the person. You can't be in no I'm trying to check the person out mode, but then at the same time trying to gather all this information for a relationship. No, you have to get to know the person.
Absolutely.
There's a process. People just don't want to go through the process no more.
I think it's all about finance now. They skipped the
It's
love.
always been about finance.
No, I'm saying, but they have skipped the love. They took the love out of it now.
In this generation, it's finance first.
Yeah.
It's always been about the finance.
No,
Listen.
It has been.
It's always been about the finance. It's never not been about the
Even
finance.
when the wife didn't work, it always been like the husband made the money.
The whole part of
back in the day, they was loving their husbands more.
Yeah.
They wasn't about
Listen.
just the finance.
because they thought.
Yeah.
Listen.
Now-
What was the old saying? No romance.
Without
No
finance.
finance.
is a
Listen.
damn new saying.
No,
That's
listen,
a new
bro.
saying.
That's
We
a new
listen.
saying.
You want to go back? The whole tradition of a man asking a parent or the father,
Can I marry your
"Can
daughter?
I marry your daughter?" is so the father can check him out to see what he has to offer.
But the girls asking the
That's
guys
it.
now.
That's it. The you are. So you know what that means? The child is considered property of the father.
But like giving away a
So,
dowry.
so if I want to say,
it's like giving a dowry.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if I
That's
want to
not-
say, yeah, y'all got a goat farm and y'all do really well, we want to connect with y'all. And then when that father talks to the other father, he like, man, I'm gonna try to make sure my daughter give you some grandsons.
Yeah, but certain,
And shit like that.
certain
Like-
countries like that, they have to give up a dowry to get married. So it's like if I want to marry a guy, want to marry the daughter, they have to give him a cow or something like that.
Yeah.
But my thing, but this is my thing though.
That's modern
Now,
day.
do I believe in the 50-50 thing? It depends though. That's why I said love has been taken out of it. If I love you a lot, I'm willing to pay for whatever we going through.
Yeah.
And then if I'm doing it 100%, I'm doing 100% that time.
So-
but if I come fall down on my luck, he have to do 100%.
Right, that's
But
right.
coming together collectively, I think it should be 50-50 because it seems like I don't want my man to struggle.
That part.
I don't want my man to struggle. I don't want him to struggle to get my hair and the nails done. And we can't enjoy outside life things. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
going on a
just
trip.
don't. I just this is what I
I
don't
don't want
understand.
my man to
like the
struggle.
logic
Right,
of
and
the
then
shit.
stress.
Like I
That's
meet
not
you.
stress if he has
If I meet
breaking
you
his neck.
and your nails done and your hair done and all this shit done, and I'm looking at you because I'm attracted. Why the fuck I gotta come in and start paying for that? And you was like that when I got there.
Because this what the women
fuck?
say. This is what the women say these days. You like that, right? Well, you need to
wanna
pay
keep
for
it
it
up. You
then.
gotta
You want to
keep
keep
it
it
up.
up.
Yeah,
You want
baby,
to.
that's
That's
it.
their thing.
Yeah.
That's their thought process.
Yeah. See.
So that's why you don't compliment.
And
You just
that's-
tell them, bitch, you look raggedy.
Right. Like, listen, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Busted.
if there is no initial like at the beginning, then it's all false.
Oh,
You have to like a person. Because when you like a person and they like you, none of this shit matters.
Just be careful who you pick, though.
Listen,
know who
man.
you pick.
That's that. Like,
Because a
that's,
woman don't willing to pay for one date, y'all, you took her to 50 dates, and she don't agree to pay for one, or even drop the tip.
that sounds like some goofy shit. First
No, sometimes some women expect for a man. Yeah.
but that's goofy shit though. Like I am like that's fine. It's a
you
lot of niggas who roll like that. It's a lot of niggas who roll like
pay for
that.
everything.
Yeah, and look, and niggas will tell you little slick shit.
No, I'm not saying
the,
like
the rappers came on some really slick shit. It ain't tricking if you got it.
no.
It's still tricking.
Well, I'm
It's
just
still
saying,
tricking.
like, say you
It's
go,
still
like,
tricking.
say you
It's
go on
still
a date, you took your woman on a date multiple
You
days,
just
and one
tricked
day
me,
she
guy.
like, no, baby, I got this one. That's what
That's
you
what
look
you're
for.
supposed to look
But listen, okay.
You don't want
so-
nobody just feeding off you, feeding off you.
Check this out. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I know I may have made it sound simple, but that's what I'm saying. When you truly in tune with somebody,
It don't
y'all
matter.
both feeling y'all, those type of things happen.
It don't matter either.
They don't be said. Anybody announcing it. No one in the history of Valentine's Day has ever said, you know what? I'm going to be submissive for my partner on Valentine's Day. You just get down to how you get there.
If I take
Because y'all
you
in the
out,
mix.
you
Y'all
gonna
in
be
love.
submissive, man.
Y'all in love. You know
the
what I'm
draws
saying?
off of
But
that white
ain't no
dude
love.
off.
It's all about money, and that would be the problem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said, love
It's
is
all
out.
about money.
But here's the thing, you
Love
have
is
to
out.
be careful because some people show the representative like that's how they're gonna be, and then you get them, you got a whole different person. You'll be like, and she said that she's gonna do this, and this, and y'all don't want to court. She's showing you all that.
I know, but at this point, this is what the guys in this side, like I said, you either on some weak shit or you on some strong shit. It's like it's kind of black and white.
Good. Women are good. And men, some men, but they're
right.
good at
If you're thinking consciously, because you know what, even as a guy, so check it out, because guys be like this.
Chris said he spend more money than his boo.
Listen, it's a lot of guys who want to be that dude, who take care of you and give you your win.
Yes.
Because they want to control you.
What are you?
Yes, absolutely.
Because they want to control you, or because they may feel like that's the hand they was dealt. This is what I got to do. Me myself never was that kind of guy.
No,
but I mean, I'm just no.
Do you believe we're supposed to be 50-50 all the time?
And they coming to you as
one type of person,
right?
And then
and I'm agreeing, and I'm gonna want to accord with you,
right?
And I'm saying I'm 50-50, we working together, all that. But then when you get me, and then I'm like, I'm not paying for that. They change. You have to be careful.
Right. But I mean, like, listen. Okay, so like, even with a situation like that, right? Mm-hmm. If you miss cues all the way up to the point you just spoke about, even at that point, that's when your directive is changed. You have to change.
Yeah.
As soon as they show you their hand, you know, okay, this is how I gotta play it. Because this is what you want, and you had me fooled the whole time. But believe when I say, they done showed you some cues. Up until that point, you just...
Sometimes they don't.
Some dudes
I'm gonna be frank and honest.
What do you say?
Frank and honest. I'm gonna be right now. Some people just look for the exterior, and then they want that dime piece on their arm, so they willing to pay whatever to keep them how they looking. So some men, see, they get that woman got that fat ass, she got on the Gucci this and Gucci that. They know it's gonna be a job taking care of that woman, so they willing to step into that arena. And she knows that he know that, hey, when you found me, this is how I want you to keep me.
And the same thing with women.
And that's a sad. That's a sad thing to say though, because should nobody have to finance your wants. Your needs are different, but your wants are something.
It's the same thing with women though, bro. It's the same thing. You
get
some guys who find those girls. Yeah. She might be a little overweight. She might be a little insecure. Absolutely. Whatever. And the guy take advantage of that.
Well,
and they
big bitches out here winning, so I can't even say they overweight.
I'm not here to argue that.
I'm just saying big bitches out here winning.
That's fine.
I won't say big bitches. What I'm saying? Big girls out here winning.
But listen, it's guys who do the same thing. Take advantage of girls, like girls take advantage of guys.
They see the insecurity in them.
That's what I be trying to say to the whole world. That's what I be trying to say to the whole world, though.
The world? This?
The whole world.
The world?
The whole entire
planet.
The whole globe.
Damn, top-notch security of the world,
the
Craig.
whole fucking globe. If you are single and you out here looking for relations, stay as real to yourself as possible. And that's what you will draw.
It's very little that too.
I mean, listen.
Because social media.
See, wait, stop, bro. You propagandering right now.
I'm a propagandist.
Right. I cannot stand this.
Oh, God.
Large-headed ass woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, her shit is like, it's like this camera. It's like this light right here. It is about
I get what you said, though, Des.
Like, it's shit, I cannot stand this.
But that 50-50 stuff, though, a lot of people just don't believe in that. Not these.
But no, a lot of women don't believe in it.
A lot of men either.
Like, no, some men don't, but it's a lot of men.
Now, a lot of men believe that a woman needs to take care of them.
Wouldn't give a fuck.
They think they're the prize.
Wouldn't give a fuck. They'd be like, okay, we do 50-50. That way nobody.
Some men do think they're the prize. Some men think they are a prize, baby.
But then you know it's real. See, that's what get overlooked. If it's 50-50 and the woman agreed to it, the guy agreed to it, now you're in a real place.
Yeah.
Because I'm not buying nothing from you, so I'll have no expectations. You're not buying nothing from me, you have no expectations. We're just willing to spend time together.
That's what I'm saying.
To get to know each other.
That's what I'm saying.
It's real.
Should one another want each other to go broke.
She could be a complete gold digger on this side.
Right.
You could be a complete cheap ass nigga who ain't got nothing on this side. But you willing to spend the time to get to know each other.
You gonna spend on what you want to spend on, who you want to spend it on.
That's all.
But like I said, if I take you out, drop them draws. Damn that 50-50. I pay for the cheeseburger, fries, milkshake if you like, and you can even get onion rings if you want them too. But at the end of the night.
Oh wow.
You know what?
You know,
oh my goodness.
I don't know what's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's wrong with it. Like
I swear.
we've been talking about an intervention for a while. You know what I'm saying? But like we might have to.
Chris said they refused to have they love having babies with these guys. And Gene said, "Man, I refuse to hear that shit." Why he said his one make more money than him. That's what Gene said. Edwin Jordan said his one make more than him. Chris said he spent more than his boo. So what you call them to?
Different. I call Baby Gene a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? And I call Chris P Baby. You know what I'm saying? Because he has the smallest bladder in America. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris has to. The reason Chris is at home because he's just peeing. He's just been sitting on the toilet peeing for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why he at home. He pee a lot. You know what I'm saying? So Chris has the smallest bladder, and Baby Gene is definitely killing a large amount of white women on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
His head got broke running through the forest, chasing one.
The fella with his own traps and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bear trapped and took that leg out for a minute. But y'all, this concludes this podcast. I want to say happy belated birthday to my big brother Roger. His birthday was yesterday.
Shout out to Trixie. I love you, baby. God bless you. Rest in peace.
And we gonna shout out to
Trixie. She passed away Tuesday. I love you. God bless to Trina Brown.
Yes.
Forever live Trina Brown.
Yes.
And this motherfucker.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? My sister-in-law, my sister.
I always give
went
me
through a lot with that woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you, man. God
I always
bless
be like, man, fuck this shit. Now she be like, man, fuck this shit. Well, y'all, I love y'all. Till next week. Thanks for my co-host.
Thank you.
Tamika Townsend, a.k.a. Consuelo, was here today. We'd like to thank you for sitting there for Chris, and Chris get well. We see y'all next week.
Chris get well, put on a diaper if you keep peeing, bro.
See? Bye.
Later.